Welcome to all of you from your centers. I wish you all a happy new year in 2019. May you all have happiness and prosperity all throughout the year. May you all understand the Dhamma and persevere in the building of goodness. May you have right effort and gain the good results from that. This quality of right effort is very important. This is because our lives won't be smooth all the time. We can compare it to a boat that travels through the waves in the great ocean. In order to get to one's destination of the other shore, the boat must have its final destination set correctly. One needs to have intelligence and skill. One needs to know how to control the rudder of the boat so that it doesn't go in the wrong direction. This is similar with us people, where in order to gain success in our lives, one must have right effort and diligence. Then there is benefit arising which is in line with our goal in life. So whether in the worldly way or in the way of the Dhamma, we need to establish the right goal. And we need to walk towards that goal by having effort and to carefully walk along that path until we have truly reached our goal. Therefore, the mindfulness, that is this carefulness, is important. When we have a goal that is correct, then we must have mindfulness and have this carefulness, that we are determined to go in the good way and that we must get to our goal. We have determination to do it in the right way. If one wishes to build happiness and prosperity and have spiritual progress in one's life, then one's goal in life must not be wrong. If one establishes a goal that is wrong in one's life, then everything will go wrong. Like there are some people who are fools and they go associate with other fools or bad people. The Buddha said that one should associate with the wise people, but instead they go associate with the bad people. Here they may see a thief stealing something very skillfully, and then they go and determine their goal, that they want to be the best thief, or they want to be the best heroin producer, or other goals that are against the law, and they put effort into their life in that way. When they make causes that are bad, then the results that come won't lead to happiness. It will have only suffering. There is no prosperity or spiritual progress. Even though it is seeking out knowledge, but it is knowledge that is wrong. No benefit arises. And that type of knowledge leads to a lot of damage. It causes great pain and suffering for oneself and others. So then for the people who love to improve themselves, who love to have happiness in their lives, then it is necessary to establish one's goal in the correct way first. From there, they go and search and look for the knowledge and skills, or having the effort and perseverance to make sure that one gets to that correct goal in one's life. Here, this is called establishing oneself rightly. It is one of the highest blessings out of the 38 in the Mangala Sutta. When we establish ourselves rightly, then we will have friends that are good. Good friends don't associate with fools, but associate with the wise. Because to associate with fools, it will only cause damage. Because the three characteristics of a fool are that they think in bad ways as normal, they think in greedy and covetous ways that are of a bad way or against the law, and they have malicious and harmful thoughts. So their thoughts are not correct. They like to speak bad things as normal, tell lies, speak harshly, speak in ways that divide people, and have empty talk, like delinquents, drunks, and drug addicts. They like to cause harm to the lives of people or animals. They indulge in theft and in obscene ways. They like to indulge in all sorts of immoral acts. This is called a fool. They have characteristics like this. If we know these characteristics of a fool already, then we don't involve ourselves with them. We usually may not like to play cards or gamble. Then a friend invites one to go gamble and play cards. We say that we don't know how to. They say that they'll teach us. See, it starts like this. Playing cards involves, at the minimum, wasting our time away. At the time we are playing, our mindfulness and wisdom is not there. And the more we play, the more we get involved in other paths that lead oneself to decline. They come together. So we determine not to associate with people who do go to gamble, who watch frivolous shows, and who go out late at night as a habit. We then are not associating with fools. We have the knowing, or we say we have wisdom. It doesn't go past having wisdom and intelligence. Having the wisdom to know that those paths are one that lead to loss and decline. These type of friends will lead us to ruin. We don't go, we only associate with good friends. Even in a past era, there was one royal elephant of the king Brahmadatta in the city of Benares. The elephant's name was Mahiramuka, who was a very beautiful and well-behaved elephant. It was much loved by the king and his court. But one night there was a group of robbers who happened to be outside of the elephant's stall, and they were talking and boasting about cheating, killing, and theft, and talking in a rough manner. The elephant heard of their so-called heroic acts. He absorbed the bad words of the robbers and thought that they were teaching him, and that doing these evil acts was enjoyable. The elephant was a good elephant, but he didn't have much wisdom. The next morning, the elephant Mahiramuka was showing signs of rage, and he thought it was something good. He damaged the stall he was in. His trunk grabbed a piece of wood and smashed it around, scaring people away, causing the people to panic and be in fear. No one dared to come near. It had become a delinquent elephant. The king then called the head caretaker of the elephant to go see what was happening. Why was the elephant like this? The head caretaker investigated and found out that the group of robbers had gathered outside the elephant's stall and were talking of all types of evil. This led to the elephant getting into its current state. Here one of the ministers suggested to the king Brahmadatta that because the elephant Mahiramuka had listened to evil words and became mischievous like this, then he advised the king to send wise people to go teach the elephant. The king Brahmadatta agreed and sent some wise people to go teach the elephant, and it was able to go back to becoming a good, well-behaved elephant like before. The king was then very pleased. So therefore, whichever people don't associate with fools, this is really good. Or even if one has associated with fools in the past, but is able to give that up, like the elephant Mahiramuka, coming back to being good is important too. Because when we know how to associate with good people, associate with wise people, then we give respect and reverence to those who possess high wisdom, those who have a higher level of morality, concentration and wisdom. The most excellent wise person in the world is the fully enlightened Buddha, possessing the virtues of great wisdom, great purity, and great compassion. Here we should puja or pay our homage to the Buddha every day, and to the direct disciples of the Buddha, the Arahant disciples of the Buddha, the ones who have practiced well and practiced correctly, who have followed the Dhamma of the Buddha already and have purified their minds following in the footsteps of the Buddha. Also, the fathers and mothers, relatives and elders that have good conduct are wise people as well. Here we should associate with them and we should respect them. They are individuals worthy of showing our respect and veneration to. Or the great venerable teachers that have knowledge and good practice are wise people in a similar way. or sometimes we work and are under the management of others. If those people who are managing us have good conduct that is established in Sila, morality and Dhamma, then they as well fall under the category of those that we should respect. We respect in their goodness because we are workers that are being managed by them. This is another example. So can we see that in this new year, we have to start it by determining not to associate with fools. We will associate with the wise people, and we will respect and venerate those worthy of respect. We then establish ourselves rightly. We have a goal in our lives that we will do our work and duties well, and we have a goal in our lives that involves practicing Dhamma all through the new year 2019. So I anumodana all of you, and I wish you a happy new year once again. May you have happiness and prosperity all throughout the year 2019. May you have good health and strength. May your family have happiness, and may you all succeed in all your aspirations that are according to Sila Dhamma. May you grow in blessings.